Last week we learned the story of Violet Virus, and today we will focus a little bit more on the island of Roca Purpura and the genesis of Violet Queen. If you are only interested in the main story, you can skip this episode because whatever I say today, it won't be affect the main plot. Let's start. We already know the location and description from the last episode, so let me skip that part and just get to the story. Yeah, I know the basics. Tell me more, Miller. Fine. It was a very dry but warm climate. Trees somehow survive, but smaller plants appears only in the rainy season. According to the report in our archives, no traces have been found on the island that people have ever lived there. The hollowed cave was probably used as the tomb of the Violet Queen. Detailed studies have shown that in the room where the skeleton was, there must have been a lot of plants, probably to honor the memory of the queen. In addition, some of the plants could have been in the vessels that were found there. Certainly, apart from the tomb, there was no other traces of humanity on the island. Again, who was that queen? Who was the Violet Queen? Well, according to our investigation, we only managed to learn that the legend of the Queen of the Tribal who received a gift from the gods that made her punish criminals with her own hands, causing them pain equal to how serious the crime was. Her dark gift only worked when she wanted it to, so she could freely touch her family and friends. The queen was good, but when she was close to the death, she felt that her body had to be hidden because it was dangerous. They took her to the island of Roca Purpura. The name of the island and the nickname of the queen were supposed to refer to the color of her eyes when she punished people. For many months, the tomb was created in the meantime, and one of the shamans of the tribe connected his souls to the body of the queen, and then allowed himself to be burned alive, and the ashes were scattered on the Roca Purpura as protection. Interesting. Tell me more. That is all that could be found, and some of it is just a legend. But if it's true, then Angela took the queen's power and then absorbed the spirit of the shaman who was supposed to protect the queen's body. So that magic is real. Well, we have other evidence of ancient magic in our archives, so we wonder what happened to it and where it is today. Maybe technology has weakened it, or maybe people simply lost it. I wonder if I will ever know the answer to that question. That's really all? Oh, well, it is true that in the tomb, because deeper research managed to discover remains of some runes or symbols, but to this day, no one has managed to describe it or translate it. However, it is known that in the archive there are very similar stuff, also misunderstood. Maybe even they are from the same language. Well, research is ongoing. We will see, maybe. This episode was much shorter, but unfortunately, the remains of the legend and corridors caved in stone are the only clues our agency has about the island and the Violet Queen. The key is to know that the source of this is ancient magic. Next week, we will learn an alternative version of Angela's story. How would the action have gone if Cassie had not gone with Angela to Roca Purpura? Bye.